Freedom March with Rodney Munker. Up next on ILTV.
The thoughts, views, and comments expressed by Rodney Munker, his guests, callers, and advisors on Freedom March are not necessarily those of management, ownership, or production unit of ILS or the Verizon Media Group. Freedom March is a product of ILTV Studios and cannot be reproduced or represented, in part or entirety, without express written consent of the Verizon Media Group. Freedom March is the intellectual property of the Verizon Media Group. Copyright 2024. All rights are reserved.
Marijuana is a dangerous drug.
The Queen is dead! God save the King!
There can never be rape in marriage. BMW sound like bad mad wagon. Not only am I saved, I'm saved and sanctified. The revolution is alive, and we must continue to document it.
Freedom!
Today is Friday the 14th of February 2024. Lovers, wives, and even some of the women who have accused their husband of rape, they're celebrating Valentine's Day, and the street of New Providence was packed with vehicles as hundreds of people were up and about the place searching for Valentine gifts. So this is powerful. Today, we'll talk about one or two other issues. We're going to go back to marital rape because opposition leader Michael Pintard, he has decided for the moment that he will keep quiet on that issue. Today, in the Supreme Court, an attorney at law, a retired chief superintendent of police, and an interdicted sergeant of the Royal Bahamas Police Force were officially arraigned in the Supreme Court. So we talk about that. And then, of course, in Exuma, we're now learning that on Tuesday, the shark attacked a Chinaman. But there seems to be many Chinese in the Bahamas. There's a new administration in charge of America. I'm now satisfied that under the Biden administration, smuggling was tolerated. But the new Trump administration has been successful, I'm advised, in capturing Haitian nationals and Chinese. So we are investigating to see if they departed from the port of Freeport, Grand Bahama, where Airbnb is one of the major human smuggling resorts. I know you don't believe it, right? So there's some of the things that we shall be discussing. Bradley Roll is my spiritual advisor. Hello, Bradley.
Hey, what's up, Santa? Everything good?
We'll be right back. Hold on, everybody. It's Valentine's Day. It is for wives who will submit. I'll be right back. Hold on, everybody. Head to our key and get counseled for Valentine's Day.
Freedom March with Rodney Munker will be right back after this.
Whether you're crossing borders or navigating busy airports, with BTC's reliable data roaming, you're always in touch. In a fast-paced world, staying connected is key. Don't miss important moments. Stay connected effortlessly with BTC, wherever your journey takes you.
Hello, ambitious women. Are you ready to take your business to the next level? This is your chance to shine. I'm Adriana Fox, co-founder of the Fox Foundation.
And I'm Adriel Fox, legacy advocate of the Fox Foundation.
We're thrilled to announce the second annual Women's Entrepreneurship Episode Grant Initiative, created to empower and support women like you who are making waves in the business world.
This year, we're offering $75,000 in grants to female entrepreneurs with innovative business ideas in undersaturated markets and industries that have yet to reach their full potential. Our top 3 prizes are $25,000 for first place, $20,000 for second place, and $15,000 for third place. In addition, 7 runner-ups will receive $2,000.
We encourage businesses such as those in digital markets like web innovations, AI-driven service, niche e-commerce, or emerging industries such as green technologies, health tech, cultural tourism, and personalized educational platform. Whether you're launching a startup, scaling your business, or tackling that big idea that needs a financial boost, this grant is for you. Last year, we funded 10 incredible entrepreneurs, and this year, it could be you.
Imagine what you could achieve with the funding to grow your dreams.
Apply now and join a powerful community of women entrepreneurs leading the way. Applications are open from January 31st to February 28th. Don't wait. Visit our website for more information. This is your opportunity to break into a growing market and make an impact. Apply today and let's build a future of unstoppable women entrepreneurs together.
This is Freedom March with Rodney Monker.
Welcome back to Freedom March. My name is Rodney Monker, and of course, my spiritual advisor is Bradley Roll. Bradley is ready to spread the gospel. Bradley?
Thanks so much, Senator. Good to be here. Senator, today, a lot of people celebrate what the world calls Valentine's Day, but it's the biggest hypocritical day of the year because a lot of things that happened today wasn't really based on no real true love. It was conditional love. Because I can guarantee you that if flowers was not sent to a certain place and chocolates was not given to a certain person and balloons and teddy bears were not sent, it's a problem. It's going to be a big, big problem. Maybe after work, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. Because this thing about Valentine's is not based on true unconditional love. It is a tradition, and it is based on whether you're going to send me something or whether we're going to exchange something, and not on whether I love you. Not because of, but in spite of. And it makes a big, big difference. So I just look at it and I say it's just one big show. Mind you, there may be some people who may be serious and really truly love and show their appreciation. But for the most part, it's just a big day of hypocrisy. And I'll show you why. I'll show you why right now. Producer, you got a scripture that I asked for you to put on the screen. Now let's see what love really is. This is what you call the agape love that is being described by the Apostle Paul as he addressed this letter to the church of Corinth thousands of years ago. Here's what he says. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not honor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. Love is... Go ahead, producer. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails. I'll stop right there at the love never fails, because the rest of that is not relevant to the subject, right? So that is what you call unconditional agape love. But I mean, you know, that's what this. It was so nice to see some folks dressed up in red, especially all the women, dressed up in their red dress and red shoes and white pants and so on and so forth. And just looking forward to getting recognized today. It's hypocrisy. It's 365 days in the year, and love is to be expressed every single one of those days.
Wow.
And that's
wow.
my 5 cents on
wow.
that.
Wow. Wow.
That's my 5 cents on that.
This is powerful.
Indeed.
Who said those wonderful words?
The Apostle Paul.
The Apostle Paul
wrote that letter to the church, getting them to understand, you know, what love really is. He says, because if you don't have love, this unconditional love, you could give your body to be burned.
Oh, hallelujah.
And if you don't have this unconditional love, what's the profit? It's nothing. It's nothing. You know what I mean? So when you look at this, there's 3 types of, when you look at the Greek culture, and the Bible, of course, the New Testament, original language is Greek. And so there's this agape love, there's this eros love, and then there's this phileo. And of course, the agape and the phileo is what we call like and love. So somebody just walk up and say, Mr. Munson, I really like you now. That's not the unconditional love.
What is the unconditional love called?
The unconditional love is called agape.
Agape?
Yeah.
Agape love?
Yeah, which means
is
that
this what Paul
talks about in 1 Corinthians chapter 13.
Well,
it's unconditional. There's no conditions attached to it.
And this was a letter that he wrote
to the church of Corinth.
This would have been in the 1st century.
See, that's why I tell you, let's go back to the 1st century.
Well, I want to go
because that's where the truth is.
But the truth is in the 1st century.
You see what I'm saying?
This is what Paul wrote.
Yeah, so if somebody says, I love Mr. Monka, they love you despite the fact that you're colorful and eccentric.
Wow.
They overlook that.
Wow.
They love you because of who you are.
Oh, hallelujah. And this is called
agape,
which was written
to the Christians
in the 1st century. This is beautiful. Well, my spiritual advisor, I want to comment. You would have noticed that my spiritual advisor, Bradley Roll, referred to a letter written in the 1st century. That is approximately 20 centuries ago. And not since the 1st century, we have not had another letter written. Well, today I'm going to write an agape letter. You've heard what Paul has said, but I tell you, greater than all of the agape love is a woman who lovingly submits to her husband. That is greater than all that love. Now, you may not have heard that before. We have been studying Paul for the last 20th century. But in the 21st century, I tell you that notwithstanding that Paul is correct and his writings are divine, I tell you a mystery that all of the love which he has referred to, there is no love greater than when a wife lovingly submits to her husband
and that's
unconditionally.
Right.
And if she does not, she's not saved, she's wicked, and she's going to hell if she doesn't repent.
See, and that's the love that should be in marriages. And you find that most of the time, when you see that kind of love is in marriages, you will hear of people being married 68 years.
Wow.
And 70 years.
Wow.
Because they understand the commitment. Because love is not tied to just basically a feeling.
Yes.
It's a decision. Once you decide that you're going to give your life to this person and spend the rest of your life with them, all the conditions basically fall off because your love is unconditional.
And fundamentally, God is love.
Exactly.
And these women, they do not know God. Take it from me. They don't. These are communists. These are abortionists. These are birth control users. And I yearn for a day when birth control shall be declared unlawful in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. You heard me? There's no citizen who's man enough to tell you that. So all of this talk that we're hearing, these are the last days. God soon come. I don't know when. And we are seeing many who are well educated, well written in the law, well written in thesis, are advancing a Babylonian argument. They're Babylon, and Babylon shall burn. So at this stage, there is a number of bus load of hard-working Negro men who work for BPL. They are now in the Clifton Road area. They're coming uptown. And many of them, they cannot wait to get off near the mall at Marathon to go over on the opposite side of the mall to pick up some Valentine gifts. So notwithstanding that there have been some evil women who have condemned men, they are hardworking men from BPL. So I want to salute them. Men, I salute you as your leader. I salute you and I call upon you to love the woman with all your heart and to love the children them. And furthermore, I call upon you not to abuse the children, not to be like that man who worked for one of the leading newspaper, who the police has refused to prosecute, and he voiced his daughter air drum. Gotta watch out for me. But today, there's a story of a man who took a belt, beat his 10-year-old son. I don't know how badly he did it. He was prosecuted. But that big man in the news media, he burst his eardrum of the 16-year-old girl. And I'm going to see Monroe. And me and Monroe could end up falling out. Because when I get to Monroe, and I produce the evidence, and I say, Monroe, tell me why the police ain't prosecute that journalist. He's not a real journalist, for voicing the drum of his 16-year-old daughter. Let them in the media figure out whether or not I'm waking a bunch of crooks, a bunch of double standards. Why would you voice your daughter air drum? Why would you do that? Why? You shouldn't even voice your enemy's eardrum. And they're right there in the media. I look at them. I passed them today. Look at them. I said to Marcus, them over there, they ain't saved. They talking about marital rape. But they got a whole big fat man who voiced his daughter air drum. Anyway, I thought I'll let you. I need to relax because I'm not too well. And since I know I'm not too well, I'm saying everything I want to say. I'm rowing people. I'm doing what I want to do, and so forth. Because I'm not well. Okay? I'm not well. But my spirit is well. And since I know that all of us will die one day, the struggle continues. It's powerful. What time is it, my spiritual advisor?
We get 4:22. We get 3 or 4 more minutes to before we get to the second half.
Okay, well, I will go into the voluntary bill of indictment that took 3 wonderful citizens before a wonderful judge of the Supreme Court. But I want to draw to the attention of a number of citizens who have been asking for the numbers of the eye clinic on Soldier Road. So today I had Marcus Louis lead me to the eye clinic. I met with some wonderful officials who've given me some beautiful apologies. And how many sets of numbers do we have?
We have quite a bit of numbers.
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So ask folks to get their pens and papers out.
Get your pen and paper.
So you may write the numbers down.
Go ahead, my spiritual advisor.
As we call them out today.
Yes.
So the eye clinic on Soldier Road, there are quite a few numbers here for you to write down. So these numbers they can call and then they will get a response if they call.
Well, give them the number first and we'll
All
talk
right,
about
here are the
response
numbers. Here
after
are
that.
the numbers. 393-1445. That's 393-1445. 393-1446. 393-1446. 393-1447. 393-1458. 397-1188. 397-1186. And 397-1185. Now let me repeat those numbers because I know mama them. I know they're saying, child, you're going too fast. I can't get this number. All right, so here are the numbers again. 393-1445. 393-1446. 393-1447. 393-1458. 397-1188. 397-1186. 397-1185. So those are the numbers for the eye clinic on Soldier Road. There you go. We'll call them over again at some point, I guess, during the show.
Now, you have to understand what is happening at the eye clinic. Everybody who's working there are professionals. Everybody who's working there deals with patients. So there's no specific designated receptionist. Because a person who may be standing at the telephone may find that she has to go in search of a file. And while she's in search of a file, the phone might ring. So therein lies your problem. And perhaps the Ministry of Health may have to find specifically a person to be the receptionist. But let's hope that with all of these numbers, you will get in. Now, one of the problems that the eye clinic is faced with is that all of the eye doctors are, I'm trying to find the right word. What is the word, my spiritual advisor, when you're not working full time for the government?
They're not working full time. They are contracted?
No.
Oh.
The best word I can use
part-time?
is they are part-time workers. They're not working full-time. So they have other jobs. They have other clinics. And therefore, the country, the government cannot get them full time. And apparently the government has to concede this to them because they are the few of the eye doctors who the government can get. Therefore, there is not enough local eye doctors to accommodate. I'll give you an example. I think like approximately on a list of 600, 400 people has had their eyes done. But by the time they clear the list of 400, the count went up. Because every day, some citizen finally is feeling the effect of cataract. So I have a man who's 80 years old, wonderful man, and he calls every other morning complaining about how his eyes are hurting. We'll talk about it when we come back. This is Freedom March. God save the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. God save the King. We need more eye doctors. The government must find more eye doctors. Bring them in from China. Bring them in from India. Bring them in. Bring them in. We need plenty eye doctors. Hold on, everybody.
The thoughts, views, and comments expressed by Rodney Munker, his guests, and callers on Freedom March are not necessarily those of the management, ownership, or production unit of the Verizon Media Group. Freedom March is a production of ILTV and cannot be reproduced or represented in part or entirety without express written consent of the Verizon Media Group. Freedom March is the intellectual property of the Verizon Media Group. Copyright 2020. All rights are reserved.
Welcome back to Freedom March. My name is Rodney Munker. Bradley Rule is my spiritual advisor, and this is the era of Valentine celebration. So fellas, listen up. If you don't have a Valentine, come find one. The single ladies will be out looking flawless, and love will be in the air. Who knows? You might just make a love connection right there at the concert. That's why it's called Back to Love Now. Back to Love. Now listen, as the leader of the woman Dem, I already know where I'll be that night, dressed in all white, but I am still waiting on my wife to confirm if she's coming. Ladies, roll out and meet me there, featuring legends Freddie Jackson and Regina Bell, plus our very own Essence Band, bringing the heat. Saturday, February 15 at the Amphitheater, Nassau Cruise Port. Love is in the air. This is powerful. Thank you. How'd I sound?
Excellent, man. Excellent.
Oh, this is great. Well, folks, today, 3 of our citizens were arraigned in the Supreme Court. Among them were Attorney B. John Ferguson, retired Chief Superintendent Michael Johnson, and interdicted Police Sergeant D'Angelo Roll. You will recall that they were charged with a number of issues concerning a voice note. And of course, a voluntary bill of indictment was served on them. I think it was on January the 30th. Well, this morning, they appeared before a senior judge of the Supreme Court, His Lordship, Justice Gregory Hilton. And when His Lordship read the charges against each of those citizens, they all pleaded not guilty. And then, of course, His Lordship transferred the case to Justice Dale Fitzpatrick for trial. So this is a developing matter, and the wheel of justice is grinding, and grinding slowly this Valentine's Day. It's powerful. My spiritual advisor, any comments?
No comments, Senator.
This is powerful. And then, of course, off Highborn Key, which is in the Exumas, on Tuesday, the 11th of January, there was this boating accident. I think I may have said it to you. Please forgive me, I'm getting old. And a Chinaman, I refuse to show you his calf. I've not seen anything like that. It is gruesome how the shark ripped into his calf, perhaps just below his knee. Man, it's amazing. And he ripped his knee, the back of the knee. So shark is attacking people here in the Bahamas. And of course, there is a secret that we're not revealing. There is no animal, or how should I say, there are no organization who, while looking out for the animals, are simultaneously looking out for man. Here in the Bahamas, we have came up with a law listening to foreign white people. The foreign white people has convinced our Negro government that sharks should not be killed. So we are saying where shark is now killing them or attempting to kill them. And here in the Bahamas, we are interfering with nature, we are experimenting, we are feeding the shark, and we are stimulating the water that incites the shark. And the shark goes into a frenzy. I hope that is the word. They go wild and crazy. And that is what is taking place. And at some point, it is my hope and prayer that the minister responsible for marine resources will issue license for people to kill shark. Because notwithstanding that shark catching is illegal, citizens are catching it. I've been offered a nice big piece of shark, and I told them I was afraid to eat the shark. They wanted to know why. I said, well, it's against the law. I don't want the police catch me eating shark. And then secondly, the last shark that I saw, he had a whole man in him, right? So they said to me, don't worry about that. The shark ain't big as that. It's a small shark. They can't eat man yet. So all over the island of New Providence, all through the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, we have allowed what we call foreign investors to come and interfere with nature. Now shark is hunting light-skinned people and white people. If you saw the shark, I don't want to put it up. I was shocked. It took me a little while to recognize it was the leg of a human being. If you saw how the shark ripped into that Chinaman leg, there was a layer of meat.
I have some photos, you know.
You really think we should put them up?
They're too graphic, eh?
Yeah. There's a layer of meat. Man, you almost could bake that Chinaman leg. It really looks like a kind of pork, a kind of fillet. I'm serious with that. The young reporters had to educate me because I couldn't figure out that it was a man leg until they really reduced the size of the photograph. And then it dawned on me and I recognized, by grab, there's a man leg. So all through the Bahamas, the tourists are being attacked. I've not received any report of any of the Negro people being attacked by the shark. They're basically attacking Americans. You know, here in the Bahamas, the Americans have been playing with all our animals and catching them and patting them, and the shark is attacking them. And Americans are being attacked by the tools. You would recall that some time ago, 2 tourist white women from Florida, they went Bimini, and before they know it, the shark bite them. And then, of course, the Chinaman, he looks white, and they rip into him, and the other Chinese jump back on the boat. Some beautiful videos and photographs, but it's kind of gruesome. And I decided, well, I know people would like to see it, but it's gruesome. So I don't want to show you the Chinaman. And then, of course, this man is reported to have come straight from China. And you know, China has over 1 billion people. So I thank God that he has not been killed, because with that huge population, China would not miss him. So that's what's going on off Highbond Key. And I think the government should stop them from feeding the sharks. They should stop them. Don't tell me nothing but no tourists. You tell the white people them who got these resorts, if they want to feed shark, go home to feed the shark. Now you can't swim in the water. Every time you jump in the water, especially if you have color. Now if you're black, the sharks don't like black people. There's no real evidence. I wish to be corrected, my spiritual advisor. Are the sharks attacking members of the Negro race?
Sandra, I think if you really study Sharks don't normally attack humans.
Really?
They don't normally
So
attack.
why they attack them
unless-
two white American women? This China man
Now the
killed
first
the man off the beach there?
Now, the first person, I understand that this first person that the shark attacked, he was on a producer. What do you call a thing? Which is on some kind of board, a surfboard. And I think it was it a hybrid? Was it a hybrid skateboard? Anyhow, some sort of skateboard. So I'm thinking, with the skateboard noise and splash, the shark may have mistook him for fish.
The Chinaman was on a surfboard?
The surfboard, yeah.
So
Yeah.
he was surfing?
Now, let me ask a question. The first attack, was that a male or female?
He looks like a male, but we're living in an age of transgender.
No, don't go there. We're not doing that.
We're living in an age of transgender. I said he looks like a male, but we're living in the age of transgender.
But the point I wanted to make is that he was on something.
Okay.
And the shark attacked him while he was on this board, surfboard.
Is it possible that he may have hit the shark first?
Something happened.
Okay.
But I know, based on studies, the sharks don't normally attack you.
Really?
No.
So
unless they mistake you for feed.
So what would cause a shark to take a Chinaman for food? What would cause a Bahamian shark to take two tourist white women from Florida
Now,
for meat?
the bite that took place in Bimini, was it?
Yes.
Now, I understand.
Yes.
That these people were told not to swim in this area. And the reason for that is because fishermen frequent the area, and when they clean their fish, they throw the stuff overboard and then attract shark. I understand they were told not to swim in that area, but they still went ahead and they swam. And as a result of that, I don't know if the shark may have mistaken them for food. And well, it seems as if the shark bit them.
Almost killed one.
But let them go.
Yeah, people had to help to rescue them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. This is one of those very unfortunate incidents.
How many shark attack
We've had quite a few.
are we going to call a misfortune?
Unfortunate, yeah. It is. They are very unfortunate.
They are deliberately feeding the shark, swimming
So
with
that's
the
a
shark.
problem. That's a problem.
Right? Okay? When? And I want Americans to stop it. When you come to the Bahamas, stop swimming with the shark. You see how the American woman get bite by the pig? She go on to Exuma, say she swim with the pig, and the pig bite her right on her bungie. Can you imagine that? Of all the place, that pig run her right down in the water and bite her.
And I don't know, the shark may just love the way they smell.
Yes.
It could be that. I don't know.
And they look like meat. Okay.
Because they're white.
Yeah, look like pork. Yeah. So that's what's going on. But nobody will listen to me. I keep telling the government to close down these places who messing with the shark. They're not going to stop until the shark really get upset and overturn the boat and eat up most of them. So that's what's going on. Now, the shark never attacked Chinese before, you know. Never. Now the Chinese are being attacked. Okay? So this is what's going on in the country. So I thought I'll tell that to you. And of course, my spiritual advisor, I want you to give out that number again, because I have a lot of people all around the Bahamas who have been calling and asking for the numbers
for the eye clinic.
Okay?
Yes. So here the numbers are. Here are the numbers for the eye clinic on Soul Road. Please get your pen and a piece of paper so that you may write these numbers down as they are called in your hearing today. The eye clinic, Soul Road. Here are the numbers: 393-1445, 393-1446, 1447, 393 1458, 397 1188, 397 1186, 397 1185. Let me repeat those numbers again. I'm sure you would be able to grab at least one. So here are the numbers: 393 1445, 393 1446, 393 1447, 393 1458, 397 1188, 397 1186, 397 1185.
So that is the eye clinic. And as I was pointing out to you, one of the situations at the eye clinic is everybody there are professional. There is no designated receptionist. There are phones, but a person who might be standing at the telephone could be told to find a file for a particular patient. And therein lies your problem, that you may call at a point when they have moved away from the desk. And so the answer to this problem is, and this is a good job for the Ministry of Health to create, they need at least 2 receptionists, 2 people who will be committed to answering the phone. The next problem is the government appears not to have any full-time eye doctor. That's what it appears. And therefore, whoever goes there as doctors, they are temporary doctors. They are part-time doctors. So we don't have enough local doctors assigned to the Princess Margaret Hospital, assigned to the eye clinic to deal with the amount of people who are developing cataract, glaucoma, and other eye issues. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I want to make a suggestion to Bahamians. We live in what kind of atmosphere we live in when there's plenty sun? What you call that?
Tropical. It's a tropical climate.
We live in a tropical climate. There's lots of sun, there's lots of sunlight. But the average Bahamian does not protect his eyes. We do not wear shades. So we go into the big bright sun. We're driving east along Wolf Road, east along Bay Street, east along Prince Charles Robinson Road. The sun is right in your eyes.
Blurring in your eyes, yes.
And there's no protection.
Yeah.
So you need a dark shades. You need a dark shades. You need a shade to protect your eyes. I'm not saying it is the full solution to your problem, but there are many people who have been developing some white, fatty stuff on the white of their ball, and it has been growing towards their eyes.
Is that cataract? Cataract?
That isn't cataract.
What is it?
I want to use a word, but I'm not sure that's the word, so I'm not sure I should say pterygium, because I might be wrong. And sometimes, if that is overexposed to sunlight, it takes a slow time, but it covers the entire black ball, and they got to scrape it off. That is not cataract, that's something different. So we need to start introducing our children, as simple as baby children in the push. You should put an eye glass, a shade on their eyes. Adults should do it. Young people should do it. We should protect our sights based on the fact that we live in the tropicals and there is sunlight every day, basically in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. So that is what you have to do, because if you don't do it, as you age, you then begin to develop all kind of problems. And then politically, see, I want to show you something. You will note that politically, we do not hear from a philosophical position, political parties saying to the voters, if we are elected, we are going to build and bring in or train some of the best eye doctors. And so you're young, so that's unimportant. Then you start hitting your 40s, and the next thing you know, you start developing glaucoma, cataract, and all other things. And when you go to the private clinic, it is very, very expensive, man. Man, it's expensive. Listen to me, it is expensive. And I think it's a disgrace. And then one day, you're lucky I'm dying. Oh, but I had a couple of more years. I would organize a march and storm some of these clinics, storm some of these pharmacies, storm some of these places where you go to get blood tests. It is disgraceful that takes place in this country. But you young people, you all are not political activists. You all are not rowing hard enough. You're not demonstrating against many of these organizations. There's an organization that Dr. Minnis made almost a billionaire. And I'm beginning to have problems with them. They don't like what I do. And what I do is not unlawful. And behind my back, they're quietly complaining. If I tell you what I do, it's not unlawful, it's not immoral. And they're now complaining to the doctor about me. Isn't that amazing? And so I went to visit an estate that Dr. Minnis caused them to have. See, they don't know that I know it because I was F&M. And when you are F&M and you complain to certain F&M and you say, listen, I went to a pharmacy, I went to a lab, this is what they did to me. I said, Monica, they did that to you? Yeah. So those lousy set of people, you know what Minnis did for them? That's the advantage I have. That's how I was able to tell when Shane Gibson gave Minnis and his daddy the biggest gas contract. And Minnis almost died when I revealed that. But honestly, Shane Gibson didn't tell me that. Shane Gibson didn't tell me that. And money upon Shane? Boy, these politicians, they're so spiteful.
Yeah, but
man, he punished Shane Gibson. He couldn't get me because I was hiding from him when he was Prime Minister. See, people said, oh, I stupid. I wasn't stupid. I hid from him because I happened to be to a birthday party and Hubert Ingram told me something while Dr. Minnis and my first cousin, Dr. Nigel Lewis, was sitting opposite Hubert Ingram and me. And Hubert whispered something to me about Dr. Minnis. And when Hubert Ingram told me, don't trust him, I announced to the country, you all thought I was crazy, I'm hiding! I am hiding from Dr. Minnis! And I said, Monica is crazy.
Yes,
I said, I'm hiding! I'm hiding from these Negroes! And I hid, and I run, and I hide! And I survived. Because Hubert Ingram told it to me. Every time I think about that, I want to curse. You know I'm sick. So, it's that kind of thing. But when I think about what he did to Shane Gibson, I kind of understand.
That doesn't go on, man. Come on, man.
I kind of understand him being angry with Shane.
What's wrong with that stuff, man?
Because
when Shane didn't get his money and everything, what you run on with that
Minnis didn't want me to know. He couldn't believe it.
Man, and going to court when his case get paid, and he still run on with this.
And listen to me, I don't care what they say about Shane Gibson, he's a Christian. Shane Gibson is saved. If you see what he did for Menace.
He was trying to save everybody.
If you see what he did for Dr. Menace and his daddy, you hear me?
Man.
He gave them one of the juiciest gasoline contract. And every time I see Shane, I feel emotional. You know? Boy, look how you caused Menace to lock that man up. Because Menace, nobody could ever persuade Menace that Shane didn't tell me. And it wasn't Shane. Menace don't know that as an F&M, I have stronger connection than he has. And so the party told me they were in opposition yet. And Shane was just greasing Menace. You hear me? When he did some good things for Menace and his daddy, the gas station bloomed. It's amazing, eh? I've never had that fortune. Shane Gibson is a good man. Had it not been for Shane Gibson, Dr. Menace and his daddy would not have had that juicy gas contract. Take it from me. This is Freedom March. God save the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. God save the King. Dr. Menace must repent.
Freedom March with Rodney Munker will be right back after this. is Freedom March with Rodney Monker.
Welcome back to Freedom March. My name is Rodney Monker. It's a glorious day in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. I'm not hiding from Dr. Minnis now. Bradley Rule is my spiritual advisor. It's birthday time.
Yeah, let's do this quickly. We got a couple of birthday shout-outs to do today. February the 14th, James William is celebrating 95 years of Earth Day. Happy birthday to James Williams. Greetings coming to Mr. Williams he's from Dundaston, Abaco. He's coming from his wife, Annie, his children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. So happy 95th birthday to Mr. James Williams. Tanaj Wallace, happy birthday to this. He's a Valentine baby. From his mother, Sharik, his father, Dwayne Wallace, his stepmom, Tanisha, his grandmother, Gertrude and Gary, grandfather, George, brother, Gerardo, sisters, Tanisha, and Destiny, and all his aunts and family and friends. They all love you. Enjoy your day. Happy birthday to Naj Wallace. Naomi Stubbs. Happy birthday to this octogenarian mother, Naomi Stubbs from Dumfries, Cat Island, the queen of my life, who is celebrating the birthday. On Valentine's Day, I give the Most High God praise and thanks for you reaching this remarkable milestone. Forgive me, which is a testament of a life well lived. My beloved mother, cheers to 84 amazing years. You have earned it, and you're wearing it extremely well. God bless you. Happy birthday. Enjoy from the Apostles and the GDPMI church family. Deborah Hall is celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday to Deborah Hall. It's coming from a friend, Cindy, Rhonda, Philippa, and Portia. May God continue to bless you. Enjoy your day. Happy birthday to Deborah Hall. Bradford Sands. Please send out a happy birthday shout out to Bradford Sands, coming in from his wife Claudette Sands, his children Brianna, Philip, and Futon, and family and friends. So happy birthday, Bradford Sands. Thelma Duncombe, happy birthday to Thelma Duncombe. That goes to this beautiful lady, Thelma Duncombe Williamson, coming from her husband Stephen Williamson, and all the family and friends. So happy birthday, Thelma. Rudolph Bowe, celebrating 82 years. Bishop Rudolph Vincent Bowe. It's coming from your wife, your mother, Veronica, Yvonne Bowe, your children, Dimitri, Dion, Delmar, Danae, Dekira, the entire Bowe family, entire Johnson family, and the Church of God of Protestant family. So happy birthday to Rudolph Bowe. We got an anniversary. Solomon and Judy Rowe. They're celebrating their anniversary. So how many years? Anyway, I guess we can call them. Happy anniversary, to Solomon and Judy Rowe, coming from your children, Darvin, Donnell, Julian and Sean Rowe, family and friends, and the entire Stirrup and Rowe family. So happy birthday to Solomon and Judy Rowe. And looks like that's it. Do you have anything else, Sandra?
Well, I want to join you in sending a happy anniversary, isn't it?
Yeah.
To my cousin, Judy, and her husband, Solomon.
They throwing any party this year?
Judy, blessed is the wife who lovingly submits to her husband. Her husband shall honor her, and the children shall honor them. I'm so happy that you hail from Exuma. I'm so happy that you are my grandmother's family. So this is powerful. If only these young women met you and see how good you cook and how you've taken a wonderful care of your husband and his family. So let me know what is going on. And if you all are dancing tonight, I may come and join you all. This is powerful. Is there any other anniversary?
No, that's it. Excuse me.
Well, folks, in the magistrate court, I want to show you hypocrisy. A man whom I suspect is a Negro dad who took his son from he was 10 years old and mind him by himself because his son mother lacked the financial means to take care of the child. So father took him in and was a single parent. Son went to school, was given homework. When he returned home, dad said to his son, whom I suspect is a Negro lad, "Do you have any homeworks?" "No, dad, there is no homework." So father says, "You may go and play games," only for Monday to come. And the son returned to school, and his class teacher reportedly asks of him, "Where is your homework?" And when she discovered that that 10-year-old did not complete the assignments, she called his father. Dad waited until the son came home, but he did tell the court that he instructed the teacher to discipline his son. But when the son came home, dad questioned him and asked him, "Why were you lying? And why would you lie to dad?" "My lord, I had you from 6 months. I'm a single parent. No mother. Just me and you." Dad took his belt and whipped him. But in the course of it, the son went to visit his mom. His mom saw bruises on his leg, perhaps in the area of his knee, and she contacted the police. Police arrested dad, charged him, and took him before the court. There, the dad admitted to the court that he did beat the boy. He pleaded guilty. The magistrate, in her wisdom, has done a wonderful thing. She adjourned the case and she ordered that the mother and the 10-year-old boy, together with the dad, they are ordered to return to court today. So, that is very interesting. Meanwhile, one of the nation's leading newspaper with a big fat daddy, he burst, it is alleged, his 16-year-old daughter eardrum. Now the news media wants to blame me. They say I wouldn't interrupt crime. If I knew that you were going to burst your daughter's eardrum, my God, I'm a very emotional man, I would plead to you and say, don't burst her eardrum. If you were going to burst your neighbor's eardrum, I would say, no man, don't do that. But they are covering up, and they have used their influence, it is alleged, to cost the police not to prosecute that big fat son of a gun. You see? So, at some point, I'm going to call on the minister. I say it publicly. And I'm going to say to him, Minister, please confirm if this is true. And if this is true, I call upon you in the name of the King, King Charles III, and the entire royal family, to tell the Commissioner of Police to arrest that big fat man for bursting that girl eardrum. He didn't have to do it. Don't mind these newspaper, they're dealing with me. Now, I want to salute an American citizen who lives on the Eastern Road. I wanted to know that I'm watching what they're doing to you. I want you to know that at some point, depending on how this goes, I shall ask to see the Prime Minister, and I will tell him your story. And I want you to know that this government will not issue any permit unlawfully. You take that from me. And I'm prepared to tell you that the man who signed that, he has no authority in law. But I'm not a lawyer. See, I'm no lawyer. And I want you to know I'm not very educated. I'm semi-educated. But I'm smart enough to know that he has no authority in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas to sign. You take it from me. And I also want you to know that I am celebrating Valentine's Day in my Donald Trump hat. And it's powerful. There's one scam taking place on the Eastern Road. And the next thing I know, I find myself on the Eastern Road. I couldn't believe that those things were going on. So when I saw the woman, I said to her, are you an American? She said, yes, I am. I say, did you support Trump? She smiled. She wanted to know why. I said, well, can't you see I support Trump? So she said, yes, she supports Trump. I said, then tell me all your problems and I shall deal with it. So I've quietly dealt with it. I've met with one minister in the government and I've given him some documents so that he could see. I trust him. He's Christian. He's saved. So I took it to him and I said, now, you know, you're a saved minister. Look at this. Okay? So this is what's going on. But the Tribune, them say, I don't work, but I on the Eastern Road. Okay? On an estate of an American. And when she told me, she confided, yeah, I support Trump. I said, well, fight, fight, fight! Trump, Trump, Trump. And she looked at me. I said, this me. I'm colorful, I'm eccentric, and this is powerful. Okay? So, don't mind these people. They ain't into no woman. When their staff boist the girl air drum, they use everything in their powers to cover up for her, for him. My God, you don't boist a poison air drum. Even if you catch somebody breaking into your place, you ain't gonna boist the air drum. Imagine your air drum. That's what that Negro did. Don't mind these media, just nothing to them. And that's why I believe in Donald Trump's philosophy on the media. It's fake news. See, they know I know. I look at them every day and I smile. And guess why I brought this up? Because he openly criticized the Prime Minister. And when I heard that Negro criticizing the Prime Minister, I then opened up the file. I said, this can't be the man who boists his daughter air drum. So I'm going to give a warning to the members of the media. If you are boisting your daughter air drum, my spiritual advisor, relax. If you are boisting your daughter air drum, you have no moral authority to criticize the Prime Minister on any issue. How I could boist my daughter air drum and go and publicly criticize the Prime Minister? Don't do that. You don't boist your daughter air drum and you could criticize the Prime Minister. You don't. But that Negro boists her air drum. Now, they don't know that I do work. They see me hopping. They know I got bad leg. My leg hurting. They may have to cut off the two. So I told them, take your time. Don't cut these off because I don't know how I can get upstairs. So he plays his daughter air drum, but he's criticizing Philip Brave Davis. I'm a spiritual advisor. If you want me to stop, I could stop. But I want you to stop.
You say the same thing over and over again.
No, I have to say it because there are some other things in the paper. You don't read the paper? So I have to intimidate him. And I want you to know, if you don't stop it, I'm going to Trudy's tonight. Marcus will have to carry me there and lead me out there so I can find the minister. And I just row and ask Monroe, how is it that a person who is practicing journalism could brace his daughter air drum and this police force and prosecute him?
Who complained though?
All right?
Who lodged a complaint?
All right?
You have the lodge complaint.
You're not going to ask
you got lodge complaint.
anything.
You have the lodge complaint.
Who you think I got this from?
Well, it had to be the authorities.
Okay.
You got it from the police? But son, you realize...
So don't mind these people. I just want to get to the point.
There's a Child Protection Act in the Bahamas, you know.
Of course there's a Child Protection Act.
Right.
And that law says...
Let me read it.
...that anyone who knows of a crime that has been committed against a child and fail to report it is guilty of a crime. That's why I have to go and tell Monroe. Because I don't want to get charged with a crime. You see my excuse? I go to Monroe and say, Monroe, I come to confess. I didn't see it, but I have evidence that Fatty plays his daughter air drum. What are you going to do? So we could parade him in the front of the camera, take him to court, and call the name of the newspaper that Negro worked for. They here talking nonsense about me. I never voice never daughter air drum. Judge, my only one daughter air drum is bunch of no good people talking about marital rape and voice your daughter air drum. Watch out for me. I'm an independent contractor and I work. Show them this picture before I bring the spiritual advisor. Show a picture of Bay Street so the Tribune could see I's work.
Why you want to show people you work and just work so people can see you?
No, you don't believe I's work. I keep telling you I'm working undercover.
Working
Here
doing what,
is a
though?
picture on Bay Street.
And where are you?
I'm undercover. And
So you're not working?
a spiritual advisor, why don't you let me talk about the picture and stop criticizing me?
Oh, let's not forget we have a remote at 5:20.
Well, I don't know anything but
At
no
5. Well, we got to go to Just Mo, okay?
Yeah.
What time are we going to Just Mo? Now?
Now?
So
okay, let's
call-
go. Hello, Just Mo.
Hello, Mr. Bunker. How are y'all doing? That's right, the Beat Squad is definitely out and about doing our thing. We are deep in the East this beautiful Valentine's evening, and I'm here with the lovely Ultra Games fam, and we about to do some big things, and I feel like we have some big things. Giving away, doing away, big money. I don't know why. It feel like big money around here. It feel like it. I'm here with the lovely Taj. She's going to let you know a little bit about what's going on right down here with Ultra Games today. First of all, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's. Mo, how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Awesome. I hope you coming out to win. Are you sending people to come win?
I trying to win fights, but I also can send people to win too.
Well, you know what? Winning is winning.
All right. So let the people know how they could win and what they could win and why they need to win with Ultra Games.
So first of all, happy anniversary, Ultra Games. Today marks year 8 for Ultra Games. And
Already? Oh, wow.
8 years. It is our kickoff, and we start today at our Sea Grapes Plaza, where we're hoping that patrons can come on down. And if you aren't a patron, feel free to sign up. It is completely free. All you need is 2 forms of ID. And today we are giving away cash, cold cash, as our grand prize of $1,500. At $6.59, we roll the drum, and all it takes is $20. $20 that you deposit in store gets you an opportunity not only to win the $1,500, but to win other prizes with our 2 games that we are having live.
So you telling me I could walk in there now, set up an account, put $20 on it, and automatically have a chance of $1,500?
Yes.
That sounds like what I'm about to go do then.
Say less.
Happy Valentine's me.
To everybody. So I hope to see you guys soon. We have 1 hour starting at exactly 6 o'clock.
Now, this offer is only at this location today, correct?
Only at this location today.
Okay, and so if you didn't hear, we are at the Sea Grapes Plaza location. All right, come on down. Particularly if y'all in the East, y'all always say, ain't nothing happening in the East. Well, something big happened in the East. 8-year anniversary, Ultra Games. The lovely ladies are out, the gents are out, and it's all about winning some money, making some money, and of course, having a chance to just, get to be on a part of the Ultra Games fam team.
So we hope to see persons come out. Now, if you do miss us today, we are starting off again Monday, hoping to see all patrons. But if you do have the free time at 6 o'clock every day until March 1st, our big event, we ask you to stop by all the locations. I cannot stop you from winning $1,500 at all 11 locations, or maybe even the 20K or the 2 cars. So our anniversary, we are hoping to give away more and more and more in celebration for UG turning 8.
Listen, it is Ultra Games' 8th anniversary. Big money, big prizes, but you got to get yourself locked in, get yourself set up. Put $20 onto the account, and you will automatically have an opportunity to win. Today, it's all about Sea Grapes Plaza, but stay tuned because every day you have an opportunity to win some cash or some great prizes, all right? If you're in the Eastern area, make sure you come on. Hail me, hail Foresight. We're right here at the Sea Grapes Plaza. Ultra Games is turning 8, and we're giving away some money, baby.
Thank you, Mo. Happy Valentine's Day. Put those pictures up for a few seconds quickly, please. So this is downtown Bay Street. This is where the Negro man hang up. And this is one of the store that he entered. And I'm wondering if the police has investigated this matter. I don't like some things here on Bay Street. It needs to be stopped. And when I complain privately, if you don't act, I can complain publicly. So that same spot is where a Negro lad was shot some years ago and I think was killed. So we have to restore good law and order on Bay Street. And the man who has committed that crime, he hangs out on the jitney. And it is disgraceful that he can commit that act and come down to Bay Street every other day. So, if the police hasn't done anything yet, it is my hope publicly that something is done. So, my spiritual advisor, I've been dominating the conversation.
Yeah, so the Child Protection Act,
Yes.
So we need to look and see what constitutes abuse. Because actually, in chapter 132, page 10, you get subsection 4, well 5 for this, in this case, 1, 2, and then AB. It says a child is entitled to live his parents or guardian, save as provided by this or any act, and it shall be the duty of any person having the charge, care, or custody of a child to use his best efforts, number 1, to protect the child from discrimination, violence, abuse, and neglect, and to ensure that the child is enrolled and attends school. So I guess we just need to figure out what constitutes abuse, because it says that the parents to make sure that the child is not abused.
Well, the general description you give, abuse could be beating a child badly. So one has to always be careful if you are whipping a child that you do it in such a way that you don't inflict damage. Sometimes people are beating and they hit the children in their face, or they hit them with the buckle, or they hit them in their head. Those things are abuse, and then the law makes provision that any citizen who is aware of the abuse, they have a duty to report it. I think there's a law that is applicable to women. If you know a woman is being abused, you can report it. We'll be right back, folks. It's a Friday evening. Thousands of people are in love, but there's no love like a married woman who submits unconditionally to her loving husband. Submit! Submit! Woman, submit! This is powerful.
Do you have something to say to the Senator? Call Freedom March at 323-7775. Toll free from anywhere in the Bahamas at 242-300-0045. Freedom March with Rodney Monker, only on ILTV.
Enjoy zero-down financing on your next visit to Montague Motors. Our selection of cars come included with license, inspection, and a 3-month warranty. And with our easy 24 hours financing, you will be on the road in up to 48 hours. What makes Montague Motors different? We inspect our cars in Japan, providing you with the best quality purchase. Visit Montague Motors today, number 6 Village Road. Call or check our Facebook page for more information.
Hello, ambitious women. Are you ready to take your business to the next level? This is your chance to shine. I'm Adriana Fox, co-founder of the Fox Foundation.
And I'm Adriel Fox, legacy advocate of the Fox Foundation.
We're thrilled to announce the second annual Women's Entrepreneurship Episode Grant Initiative, created to empower and support women like you who are making waves in the business world.
This year, we're offering $75,000 in grants to female entrepreneurs with innovative business ideas in undersaturated markets and industries that have yet to reach their full potential. Our top 3 prizes are $25,000 for first place, $20,000 for second place, and $15,000 for third place. In addition, 7 runner-ups will receive $2,000.
We encourage businesses such as those in digital markets like web innovations, AI-driven service, niche e-commerce, or emerging industries such as green technologies, health tech, cultural tourism, and personalized educational platform. Whether you're launching a startup, scaling your business, or tackling that big idea that needs a financial boost, this grant is for you. Last year, we funded 10 incredible entrepreneurs, and this year, it could be you.
Imagine what you could achieve with the funding to grow your dreams.
Apply now and join a powerful community of women entrepreneurs leading the way. Applications are open from January 31st to February 28th. Don't wait. Visit our website for more information. This is your opportunity to break into a growing market and make an impact. Apply today and let's build a future of unstoppable women entrepreneurs together.
is Freedom March with Rodney Monker.
Welcome back to Freedom March and happy Valentine's Day to the world. Let's go to the line. Tanya, are you there and are you celebrating Valentine's Day?
Good afternoon, Rodney Monker, and good afternoon, Spiritual Advisor. Happy Valentine's Day from Tanya and the crew over here at Shop Smart. Yes, I thought it was fitting to come back in the clothing department where we've got the 5 for 25 on all of our clothing. And the ladies are hitting the town, the gents, everybody having those romantic evenings planned. They're going out celebrating Valentine's Day. I just want to remind them that they can still come on into Shop Smart and take advantage of all of these aisles upon aisles of clothing that we have available for them. We've still got 20% off all of our Valentine's Day items, as well as 70% off of all of our jewelry. But if you need to hit the town this Valentine's Love Weekend, all you need to do is come on into Shop Smart and take advantage of all of these clothing that we have. You may not be going to Valentine's dinner, but what you may be doing is you may be going to church. You may be saving something for later. You may want to come in and get some items for the kids. Whatever it is, just know that Shop Smart Department Store, your miracle, right here on Marquis Street, where we say we're here for you for whatever season of your life and for everyday living. All I need to say to you at this point in time is that Shop Smart is open Monday to Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for your shopping convenience. So just come on in, and if you can't make it in, just give us a call. Our numbers here at the store, 698-1051, 698-1052. All you need to do is send us your messages on our WhatsApp line. Our messaging number, 813-4397. That is 813-4397. And like I always say, Mr. Manka, remember to shop early, to shop often, and to shop smart.
Thank you, Tanya. This is powerful. Well, fellas, listen up. If you don't have a Valentine, come find one. The single ladies will be out looking flawless, and love will be in the air. Who knows? You might just make a love connection right there at the concert. That's why it's called Back to Love. Now listen, as the leader of the Woman Dam, I already know where I'll be that night, dressed in all white. But I am still waiting on my wife to confirm if she's coming. Ladies, roll out and meet me there, featuring legends Freddie Jackson and Regina Bell, plus our very own Essence Band bringing the heat. Saturday, February 15th at the Amphitheater, Nassau Cruise Port. This is powerful. Thank you, Mr. Producer. Bradley M. Satan, it's Valentine's Day. How do you say it? Roses are red.
Yeah, roses are red.
Yes.
Violets are blue.
Yes.
Sugar is sweet.
Really?
But not you.
Wow. This is powerful.
Well, Mother Nature.
Well, you might as well open up the line. Let's see if there is a sugar. And the woman from Long Island who spoke to me today, you may call me on my cell, and if you call me on my cell, I'll connect it to the phone.
Which one, the producer? You go to Just Mo? Yeah, okay, let's play this video. The lady sent the video for you, where she said she saw all this garbage someplace near the police. There it is there.
Okay.
Is there any talking in it? But we don't know if the person can curse say. Yeah, okay, all right.
Okay.
So this is the garbage near CRO.
Okay.
Wow.
This is at CRO?
No wonder why they did make they did make a big fuss over this.
Yes.
Oh, this is horrible, man.
Mm-hmm.
Why would this be like this, though?
Why has the police not called the garbage department?
Oh, my God.
Huh?
Man, that is horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not showing the dumpster, though. They should.
Anyway, Sally Chisholm.
Oh, yeah, they're showing the
Miss Charlie, Miss Sally Chisholm from the Department of Environmental Health. Will you please look into this matter? Okay? I thank you, Mr. Producer. We're going to open up the
Yes,
lines.
we'll open the lines. Okay, let's go to Just Mo then.
Hello, Mo.
Go ahead, Sandra.
Happy Valentine, Mo.
In 2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes.
In 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, in 2 minutes we can do that. So there's so many issues in this country. And so I'm happy that many people are celebrating Valentine's Day. It's powerful. I have a friend named Valentine Grimes. So every time I hear about Valentine's Day, I think about Valentine's Grimes. I think it's powerful. So it's powerful. Anyway, Mo isn't ready. Hello, who am I speaking to? Yeah, I expect a call from one woman from Long Island.
Go ahead now, Just Mo's there.
Hello, Mo.
Hey, that's right. The Beat Squad is definitely still out and about doing our thing. And if you're just checking in, clocking in with us, then I'm here to let you know it is all about Ultra Games turning 8. That's right. It's the 8th anniversary of Ultra Games. And we are right here at the Sea Grape Plaza out in the Eastern District. All right. We have some amazing things happening down here. You can get entered to win lots of prizes. You can get entered to play some games to win more prizes. And there's a cash prize giveaway of $1,500 just for coming in, setting up your account, and putting a minimum of $20 on the account. It's that simple. It's that easy. All right. Once you get your receipt for said deposit, all you're going to have to do is come on out here, present it to the beautiful young ladies that are out here, and you have an opportunity to play a few games to win even more prizes. But then that grand drawing of $1,500 is definitely what you want to pay attention to. All right, we're getting all set up out here on the outside. I see we have a spin the wheel. I say we have a cash cube where you can go in and grab some cash and make yourself some extra bucks. So right now it is all about celebrating 8 years and giving back to you, the consumer, the customer, who of course has been keeping Ultra Games at its top for as long as you have for the 8 years, all right? So there are 11 locations, and over the next few days, a few weeks, there is going to be an opportunity to go to every single location, and nobody can stop you from entering at every single location. Every time you go down there, if you see the Ultra Game set up there, you have a chance to enter to win by putting a minimum of $20 on your account, presenting the receipt to the ladies outside, and they're going to enter you in the grand drawing for the $1,500 of the day at that location, as well as allowing you to participate and purchase and to win gifts off of their table. Now, I'm trying to see what else they have over here. They look like they're giving away today. I see Taj, I see plenty of things. How you get these things? I see y'all got over here right now. Where she is? Ma'am? I'm trying to figure out how you win these things. Tell us how we win these things. I see TVs. I see, what is it, tablets. I see all kind of stuff going on. What's going on over there? How you win the other stuff?
Firstly, you just got to be Ultra Games patron. Come out, sign up if you haven't. If you have, hurry up, get out the traffic, and get here so you could win something. But it's very easy. $20. Just make a deposit and you get a receipt. Once you get that receipt, you get to spin the wheel and you could win these TVs, tablets, fire sticks, all kinds of goodies. We also have cash, cold hard cash. Stay here till 7 and that hour could be real happy on this good Valentine's Day.
Listen, I told you there's many ways to win, and the only thing it involves you doing is coming on down, making sure your account is valid, set up, and you put a minimum of $20 on it, all right? So you can win a tablet, a fire stick, some cash, and be entered to win the grand drawing of $1,500 at around 7 p.m. But come on down. It's only at this location today, but you got to keep your eyes out, keep your ears open, because Ultra Games is going to be on the move, giving away an opportunity for more prizes and more money as they celebrate 8. All right, we're heading back into the studio, but we'll be here till 7.
I thank you, Mo, and happy Valentine's Day. So I have breaking news coming from the Environmental Department at this very moment. A senior director in the Department of Environmental Health, Sally Chisholm, and a team is currently at the Central Detective Unit moving the garbage.
That was quick.
I want to thank Miss Sally for responding to the appeal of a member of the public. So I want the country to know that we're working hard, and as leader of women, Sally is a wonderful citizen. She hails from the eastern part of the island. She works in the Department of Environmental Health. And every time I run into a poor person and they say they got garbage and they send me a picture, I call Sally. I say, Sally, it's the people them. And if you don't send somebody to move that thing for Mama, Mama gonna walk on nail. There was this yard where they had a lot of that not plywood, but you put pallets, all kind of nail. And the old woman, she complains if I could come to her house. So I go to her house and she'd show me all these board with nail in it. So I said, Mama, you better don't walk on them, because if you got sugar, you can end up with a serious. And I called Sally, and within 24 hours, Sally sent a team of strong, youthful Negro men. And my brother, they pick up everything and they sweep up the woman's yard. And the most I could have said to them was, God bless y'all. Y'all make me proud. So my spiritual advisor, it's being done.
Yeah, let's open the lines.
Open the lines.
323-7775. It's the number to call, 698-0775 and 698-0776. Welcome to Freedom March Call. You're live.
Yeah, that garbage, that's a disgrace.
It's being cleaned up, though.
Super Bowl function there on Sunday night.
Okay.
Where was it being held?
Where the garbage is?
Yeah, but I don't know where the garbage is.
You said there was a Super Bowl big screen function there on Sunday night.
Okay. It's being cleaned as we speak, okay?
Sunday to Friday.
Yeah. Who put the screen there? Who put the TV screen there? You wouldn't tell me that. You ain't safe. These people ain't safe. They ain't safe. Anyway, thank you. I yearn for day when this country becomes safe and true Christians, loving and kind. Go ahead, my
Welcome to Freedom March Call. You're live.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Yes.
How you doing, Randy?
I'm fine.
Yes, advisor.
Yes, sir.
I hope you have a good trip soon. Listen, Randy, someone just called in and cleared the garbage problem, because I was going to say, you got to call one Minister of Environment.
Okay.
But some other garbage around the area I see.
Where?
That dealt with around areas of Providence.
Well, do me a favor. Find all the garbage that you find, send me a picture.
Well, you know, say a picture.
Yeah.
I tried. I have your number to the fair?
Same. Just take pictures, send to me, and say move garbage.
Oh, move garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me tell you another problem. Maybe you could tell BTC moving my problem.
Okay. What is your problem?
BTC yet. I got a good waste of time. I still call on Juan McCartney and Carlton Smith to move. Company to deal with them. I keep calling them, dealing with my problem, and they ain't solving it. Can you solve that problem?
You mean if I spoke to Juan McCartney?
He talked to whoever directed and Carlton Smith.
No, I don't speak to them, you know.
So you got to think with the workers the last call.
They don't like me.
But they regulate, they wasting taxpayers' money.
One does not like me.
Oh, wow. Well, you must even like me too then.
No. He hates me for a different reason.
Oh, well, Carter Smith like you?
I'm not sure.
Well, God, let me might like you. But listen, if you don't like you, who's the minister for that? I let the minister know that we are suffering with telecommunication, BTC, and we're not getting proper service.
I'm going to talk to one of the women.
Talk to the chairman? The chairman like you?
Who's the chairman?
Of BTC.
I'm not sure who the chairman is, but
the chairman is going around promoting and promoting all these things with Tracy. You know Tracy? Tracy's come on TV with you on your show.
Okay.
She like you?
She loves me.
Or tell her about get own problems. Maybe she could like love other people and solve my problem.
I'll speak to her.
Yeah, when you speak to her, you promised me last time you speak, you'll deal with that. When you do this one.
I didn't have a chance to, but I promise you I will speak to them.
Now, I want you to lay cut off trying to promise me now.
Okay.
I will go speak to watch over here, no.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Is this Punkanita?
Yeah.
I want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day.
I got that.
Okay.
All right, take care, man.
I got love, though.
That's powerful. God is love.
I wish you happy Valentine's, you and your family, your spiritual advisor.
Yes.
And Ronnie Mark. Ronnie, you have a wife, right?
I do have a wife.
Oh, happy Valentine's. Enjoy her.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Pay Teddy Glass.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Hello, welcome to Freedom Match.
Hey, Freedom March.
Yes, sir.
Micah,
Sir.
Brother Ruth.
Go ahead, sir.
Y'all enjoy your Valentine's. Listen to me. A lot of times when the members of Parliament slip up, we have a tendency to go on the radio and bash them down. But I want to lift up and give some praises to my member of Parliament today.
Who's your member of Parliament?
House of Assembly.
Who's your member of Parliament?
How much contracts you get, man?
Listen to me. This is who get at one school in a constituency, which is Carlton Francis, and feed every teacher, every administrator, every security, every space cleaner. And she also did the same thing at CV Bevel today.
This is powerful.
Okay, now when they do bad, everybody come on the radio and talk fool. But when they do good, let's give them some present.
Okay.
That's what they're supposed to do, man.
Another thing too, I hear Mr. Marker was talking about cleaning.
Yes.
Here in Bamboo Town, I noticed that some people was telling me in some other constituency that they're pushing the bush to the back of the property. Here in Bamboo Town, we don't push bush back. We take bush out.
Really?
We clean up. We don't push back. We clean up.
Okay.
But special advisor, I want you to keep your eye fixed on 2026. PFP all the way, man.
Listen, don't go yet. You know what I want you to do for me, and you need to think.
Yes, sir.
You need to think about this seriously now.
Go ahead.
You need to keep your eyes fixed on Jesus, okay?
My eyes is on Jesus, my friend.
Because everything else will fail.
But my
remember
eyes
that.
is on Jesus.
Hey, remember that, okay?
I said my eyes is on Jesus.
But remember,
believe it or not,
but remember,
I go to a real church.
you don't meet with the true church though. The church that you go to, the church that you go to is a false church. I can guarantee you that.
The church, you don't go to the church where Randy Martin, the police was sitting there being on the money.
Do you meet with the Church of Christ?
So that's the only true church in the Bible.
It's only one church in the New Testament. How many?
That's the Church of Christ. Every church is the Church of Christ.
Okay. All right.
Every church is the Church of Christ.
Now I see where you have a serious problem. You got to watch.
Every church is the Church of God.
You don't balance the politics right. Your mind more on politics than on Jesus. Anyhow, we'll talk later. We'll talk later. Take care of yourself. Yeah, call me so we can talk.
Yeah.
All right. Take care. Welcome to Freedom March. Call you live.
Hello?
Go ahead, call you live.
I'm on?
Yes, you are.
God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit, one God, amen?
Amen.
A pleasant good evening to Brett Waters.
Yes.
Spiritual advisor.
Yes, sir.
The Lord Jesus Christ is the #1 politician. Don't forget that. He put him up and he take him down.
Yes.
Nothing happened without him, okay?
That is true.
So everything, you got to keep your eye on Jesus Christ.
Amen.
That's
But
important.
keep your eyes on 2026.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. With
Okay.
that said, Senator,
So,
I'm concerned about your health, sir.
I need prayer and I need the cost of healthcare to be reduced. It is very, very expensive.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Brother Senator,
Yes, sir.
I have a suggestion for you, sir.
I'm listening.
You right in Nassau where New Life is.
Yes.
New Life natural product.
Yes.
They have, I tell you, there's some proven stuff that they have, right? There's a stuff called chelation.
K-Nation.
Chelation.
Chelation.
Chelation, yes, sir.
Okay.
It cleanses your body.
Really?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even hospital is called for that.
Really?
And listen, I've been using that stuff and I've been introducing it to friends.
Yes.
And there's always good results.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So
Chelation.
what do you
and
do
then
with...
ask them to introduce you to the healing tonic and the bilberry tonic and the healing tonic.
Yes.
These are good stuff.
Okay.
They keep your body healthy, sir.
I thank you for the advice.
I wish you well.
Thank you. You're a good man.
And Senator?
Yes?
Let them people know, all those who fancying up this hideous crime that they doing
Yes.
with a marital rape,
Yeah.
and they trying to call it gay rights and GTL or whatever the hell they call it.
Yeah.
That is not acceptable in the sight of God.
Amen.
And tell them forget that foolishness for marital rape.
Right.
No one can rape themselves. The woman's body doesn't belong to her, belong to the husband.
Amen.
The husband's body is not belonging to him, it belongs to the woman.
Amen.
So there's no such thing as marital rape.
Yeah, it isn't in the law. It isn't in the law.
It's some waste of time, man. Some waste of time. And let them gay go sit down. They
Yeah.
want to lock up all the man so they can have all the women. in Jamaica, they call them body man. In the Bahamas, they call them bungie bandits. That's what their sissies and bungie bandits.
Yes.
Okay.
I go on.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you.
I go on.
Okay.
Welcome to Freedom March. Call you live.
Yeah, good afternoon, Spiritual Advisor.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Excellent, Mr. Monka.
Sir.
Spiritual Advisor, you know something I'm very proud of you today. The reason for that is people need to read the Bible properly. You know, there's only one church.
It's only one. Yes, it's only one.
All these different names that they have in these churches, they can't find them in the Bible.
No, they're not there.
I argue with you rather than go and read the Bible and understand the word.
Exactly.
There's only one church.
It's only one church?
The Church of Jesus Christ. One church.
That's it.
One church. You
That's
need to
it.
read the Bible.
That's it.
I'm very proud of you to stand up for Jesus Christ today, Spiritual Advisor. You make me proud today.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, man. It is a
that's
fact.
great.
Yeah, man. It is a fact. Thank you so much. 323-7775 is the number to call. 698-0775, 698-0776. Welcome to Freedom House Call. You're live.
Good evening, Mr. Manka and Mr. Bradley Roberts, Spiritual Advisor. Good evening to you.
Good evening, sir.
Bradley Roll, not Roberts.
Bradley Roll, sorry, Bradley Roll, yeah, sorry,
Yes, sir.
sorry.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man, we're going to have to deal with that one church thing on another day, right?
Yeah, but call me.
But this is what I want to say to my good friend, Mr. Manka.
Sir.
He has to stop saying Trump, Trump, Trump. The last thing I heard, Elon Musk and his son has taken over the Oval Office.
That's propaganda.
No, Mr. Manka?
That's propaganda.
You saw it with your very own eyes.
Listen to me. Listen to me. He is working for Donald Trump. Don't be silly.
So sit down and relax. And we can deal with it.
Goodness me. Don't you understand what is taking place? The president need people to work. And Elon is his name? Moss is a wonderful person.
Are you still there, caller? It does look odd though, hey. It does look strange though, hey, the way it is done.
There's nothing strange about it.
It's very strange.
No.
It looks kind of odd.
This is the new world. You come to work, you could bring your son.
But caller, you know what's interesting though? What we don't see, there are times when the president do have meetings with people, but it's not televised. So I'm assuming it is just the way it is, where he exchanges and has back and forth with ideas with people. So we don't see a lot of meetings we don't see in the Oval Office. It's just that this one in particular was televised.
Yeah, it's the Democratic media. Everything that you see taking place in the United States, the American people voted for it. Donald Trump didn't hide the agenda. He said, listen.
I totally agree.
Okay.
I totally agree with you, Mr. Manka.
Okay.
I totally agree.
Everything he's doing.
But I would like to say to you,
yes,
you and I both know that you have to stop saying Trump, but Elon Musk is running the show.
No, he is an employee.
He's not picking of the government.
Take it from me.
Yeah, he's not the president.
Donald is in charge.
Yeah.
Elon is not an American citizen by birth. He can't be president.
We know that.
So
we know that.
Listen to me. It's
but the
Trump.
reality is
do not
he
be
has
a
lot of power.
Listen to me. Do not be like the Democrats. They got voted out because of stupidity. Donald Trump stick with basic issues. 5 o'clock.
Thank you, caller. It's 6 o'clock.
Blessings.
Yeah, man. All the best to you. Give me a call.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Celebrate peacefully. Wives, submit yourself to your husband. It's Valentine's Day. God save the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. God save marriage. God save the king. It's powerful. Do well, everybody. Trump is the man.
The thoughts, views, and comments expressed by Rodney Munker, his guests, and callers on Freedom March are not necessarily those